Divine and glorious day, beautiful beings. I hope you all are drinking water and taking care of yourselves. I hope that you are centering yourselves and everything that you need today. I hope that you are moving from this place of knowing that the world is so much lighter and brighter because you're in it. And I hope that you are listening to your mind and your body. You're giving yourself everything that you need because you deserve to have everything that you need. I'm Fatima, the co-birther and chief of loving healing work. Today, I want to talk to you about living your life in alignment. I want to invite you to think about what does it even mean to live a life of alignment? And how do you live in alignment? So when I talk about alignment, I'm talking about being in agreement with your mind, your body, your spirit. Everything is a yes. So for example, when I go into doing certain things, right, I check in with myself and I ask my mind, do I have the capacity to think this through? I ask my body, is my body nourished? Is it rested? Is it full enough to do the thing that I need to do? And my heart, how is my heart? Is my heart full? When I move with alignment, everything is a yes. My heart says yes. My mind says yes. And my body says yes. If one of those things say no, it's a no. I could have said yes before. I could have been like, yes, this is the thing that I need to do. But a lot of times we move from this place of thinking that what we're doing, it aligns with all of our full selves. But how? When we don't even sit down to ask ourselves questions. When we are in alignment, we're in alignment from this place of asking what I need and how I need it, of allowing myself to be here and now. When we flow through alignment, with alignment, it's not just from the sake of I have meditated and mentally I'm clear, because our bodies are its own experience. Our heart is its own experience now. It's all one, it's all a part of us, but each of it has its own wisdom. Each of it, our mind has its own wisdom, our body has its own wisdom, our heart, our spirit, all of it has its own wisdom now. How we decide to engage with this wisdom is up to us. But when we are in alignment, no one can tell you who you are, what you are, why you are, because we know. No one can tell me who I am, why I am the way that I am, because I engage from this place of knowing. I engage from this place of I have sat down with myself. I have forgiven myself. I had grace for myself. I have asked myself, is this what I need, what I want, what I desire? Does this fulfill my divine purpose? Does this keep me in alignment with what I said I want to be and who I said I am becoming? I have lived a very interesting life before I got to this point. I used to live a life of darkness. I didn't think anything was possible, and I was always out of alignment with myself. I was putting myself in situations that didn't align with who I am, the way that I speak, the way that I walk, the being that I am striving to become. I wasn't in alignment with that. When I sat still and I learned to practice asking myself who I am and what I want, it's a thing. I invite you to think about it. I invite you to really take time to ask yourself, what is it that you want? How am I in alignment with myself? How are you in alignment with you? What do you do every day to ensure that you are in alignment with yourself? Real questions, not rhetorical. I can share what I do. So to keep me in alignment with myself every day, I take a moment of gratitude. I take a moment of gratitude, not just for the day, but I thank my body for taking me through the day. I thank my body for walking me and allowing me to move, allowing me to speak, allowing me to breathe. I thank my body for just being, because I don't have to do anything. I don't have to tell myself to breathe. I don't have to tell my heart to beat. I don't have to tell myself to do any of those things. I'm so thankful. How many of you wake up with a spirit of gratitude? How many of you wake up Thanking your head and your shoulders for holding up your neck and your head and your midsection, holding up your body. How many of you really take time to thank your physical self? And then thank your mental self because you haven't lost your mind and probably gone through a lot of things, but you're still here. How thankful are you for still being here? Another thing that helps us stay in alignment is I also like to thank my spiritual being and my heart because those two things keep me connected to all of you. We're all one. When we're in alignment, we can feel that we are one. When we are in alignment, we know that we are one. When we are in alignment with ourselves, we can then see ourselves in other people's eyes. Living in alignment is not easy. Excuse me. Or everybody would be doing it. Living in alignment isn't easy, but it's glorious. It's wonderful. It allows us to live the life of our dreams. When we are here and now with ourselves, when we are connected with ourselves, then guess what? We are then full enough to be connected with others. Living in alignment allows us to truly engage with the beauty and wonder of who we are. You're amazing. You're incredible. You're encouraging. You're powerful. You are magnificent. You are wonderful. You are incredible. I can say all of these things all day to you, but if you don't know that, and if you're not aligned with that knowing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't land. You can't accept it. You can't embrace it. You can't hold it as truth. And it makes sense. But I invite you to share this video with others. Share this video because we all need to know that we can live a life without harm and it be a life of alignment. It be the life that we're choosing. It be the life that we want. Being in alignment means loving yourself unapologetically. Being in alignment means forgiving yourself for all the harm you may have caused yourself and others. Being in alignment means having grace for yourself and knowing that you are still growing, you are still expanding, you are still healing, you are still learning how to expand and love and heal. Being in alignment, for me, means that I'm divinely unfuckwittable. When I am flowing through my alignment, no one can take my peace, no one can steal my joy, no one can shake me and make me feel blah, blah, blah. Because I'm divinely unfuckwittable. My divinity cannot be fucked with because I am in alignment with myself. When I am in alignment, I am divinely unfuckwittable. When I am in alignment with what I need and what I want, no one can shift who I am and what I'm doing because I am who I am. And I am me, like you are you. And the only thing that we are invited to do is to be our full authentic selves. And that means living your life in alignment with who your authentic self is. So I invite you today, Monday, and all the days this week, to ask yourself, how am I living in alignment with what I need and what I want and how? How am I allowing myself to be divinely unfuckwittable because I'm aligned? How do you make sure that your joy and your peace and your ease can't be fucked with? What is your bubble of you can get in this look like? How often are you creating that space so that you are continuously flowing in your own peace and joy? Because you are powerful enough to do that. You can do that. We can do that. I invite you to stay in alignment with yourself, to check in to learn what alignment looks like with yourself, and to know that you deserve to be in alignment. You deserve ease and peace and joy. And one of the ways that we do that is when we start centering ourselves in our own lived experiences. I hope you do this today and all the days. Know that you are loved. You are enough. The world is so much lighter and brighter because you are in it. I love you so much. Please drink water and take care of yourself. Love.